This video is about the time I went to Prague in December 2019 for New Year's of 2020. Out of all the cities I've visited in the world, Prague has to be the one with the most tourists. There were tourists at every corner on every street. Nevertheless, Prague quickly became one of my favorite cities. The first reason why I like Prague so much was because of the food. First of all, we had this very tasty pastry called chimney cake or trelnik in Czech, and wow, this pastry was just so good. You could top it with ice cream, Nutella, fill it with anything you wanted as well, and the flavor was just amazing. The next reason why I was a big fan of Prague was the views. I've always been a big fan of a nice skyline or a pretty sunset, so of course I took a lot of pictures. And the third and final reason why I like Prague so much is because of all the history behind it. My favorite story that I learned about Prague is about the John Lennon Wall. In the 1980s, the communists were ruling Czech Republic, and well, a lot of young people were really big fans of John Lennon because he stood for peace, but also free speech and non-violence. And a lot of the Czech youth used this as a rebellion, so they drew and painted John Lennon on the wall as a rebellion against the police. All the drawings and paintings on the wall were a rebellion against the communist police because every time someone would draw or paint something, the police would clean it and erase it. So they just kept drawing and painting things on the wall over and over until finally when the communism was no longer ruling Czech Republic, everything remained there as a reminder of their fight and their struggle for freedom. So if you enjoy going to a city that has nice views, good food, a very interesting history, and that is a bit different than usual European cities, I strongly recommend that you go to Prague.